maximum work. See the first numerical. 2 moles of an ideal gas are expanded isothermally and reversibly from 20 liters to 30 liters at 300 Kelvin. Calculate the work done if the value of R is 8.314 joules per Kelvin per mole. Please remember one thing. You will read the problem carefully, and after reading the problem carefully, see if the words given are isothermally and reversibly, then the work done will be maximum work, even if the word maximum is not there in the problem. So understand the data given in the problem. 2 moles of an ideal gas, number of moles are given to be 2, are expanded. Please remember, the process is expansion, so the final answer of work done will be negative. It is expanded from a volume of 20 liter to a volume of 30 liter. Means initial volume is 20 liters. That means V1 is 20 liters. Final volume is 30 liters. That is V2 is 30 liters. At 300 Kelvin, temperature is given to be 300 Kelvin. Remember, if the temperature given is in Celsius, you have to convert it into Kelvin. Temperature should always be taken in Kelvin. Here already they have given it in Kelvin, so there is no need of conversion. And the value of R is 8.314 joules per Kelvin per mole. Now the unit of work depends on unit of R. R is given in terms of joules. So whatever answer you get for the work, it will have unit joules. So two things, your final answer should be negative and its unit should be joules. Do not forget to write minus sign and joules. So now let me solve the problem on the board. So see the data again. Number of moles 2. Initial volume 20 liters. Final volume 30 liters. R 8.314 joules per Kelvin per mole. Temperature 300 Kelvin. I want to find W max. So this is the data and what you have to find during this problem. So the formula, since volume is given, I will take the formula of W max in terms of volume. minus 2.303 nRT log to the base 10 V2 upon V1. Please do not substitute directly. Make a habit of writing the formula first. Now you will do the substitution. Minus 2.303. Number of moles is 2. R is 8.314. Temperature is 300 into log of 30 upon 20. Minus 2.303 into 2 into 8.314 into 300. Now this will become log of 1.5 minus 2.303 into 2 into 8.314 into 300. Now if you check the log of 1.5, it is 0.1761. If you do the multiplication, you get the answer 2023 joules, or you can convert it into kilojoules and write. If I have to convert it into kilojoule, minus 2.023 kilojoules. Now see the second problem. In the second problem, they say that 22 grams of carbon dioxide gas are compressed isothermally and reversibly at 298 Kelvin from initial pressure of 100 kilopascal when the work obtained is 1.2 kilojoules. Find the final pressure. So in this problem, what is given? They have given us mass of carbon dioxide gas. They are saying that we are compressing the gas. Since the gas is compressed, the final work will be positive. This compression is carried out isothermally and reversibly. Means the work that is obtained is the maximum work. The temperature at which the compression is carried out is 298 Kelvin and the work obtained is 1.2 kilojoules. If the initial pressure is 100 kilopascal, then I have to find out what is the final pressure. So see the data given in the problem. Mass of carbon dioxide gas, let us assume to be W, it's given 22 grams. Temperature T, 298 Kelvin, already it is in Kelvin, so need not convert. Initial pressure, call it as P1, it's 100 kilopascals. Work, that is W max, is 1.2 kilojoules. I will convert it into joules by multiplying by 1000, so it is 1200 joules. This conversion is done because we are taking R as 8.314 joules per Kelvin per mole. Now what is to be found out in this problem? I want to find out the final pressure, that is P2. What formula I am going to use for the problem? The formula to be used is W max is equal to minus 2.303 nRT log to the base 10 P1 upon P2. See the solution of the problem now. First I will calculate molar mass of carbon dioxide, because in this problem they have not given us the number of moles. So first I have to calculate the number of moles. How to calculate molar mass? By adding the atomic masses. Atomic mass of carbon is 12. There are 2 oxygen atoms. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So 2 into 16. So that comes out to be 44 grams per mole. See the next problem now. The problem says 22 grams of carbon dioxide are compressed isothermally and reversibly at 298 Kelvin from initial pressure of 100 kilopascal when the work obtained is 1.2 kilojoules. Find the final pressure. See what is given in this problem. 22 grams of carbon dioxide means they have given us the mass of CO2 gas. What is done with the CO2? We are carrying out compression. So the process is compression. Since the process is compression, work done will be positive. How is the compression carried out? Isothermally and reversibly. Means the work obtained will be maximum work. The process is carried out at 298 Kelvin from initial pressure, which is called as P1 of 100 kilopascal, when the work obtained, which is W max, is 1.2 kilojoules. And I have to find out the final pressure, means I have to find out P2. So see the data given. The data says mass of CO2, let us call it as W, 22 grams. Temperature, call it as T, 298 Kelvin. Initial pressure, call it as P1, 100 kilopascals. W, that is work, that is W max, it is 1.2 kilojoules. I am converting it into joules. So I have to multiply by 1000. So 1.2 multiplied by 1000 becomes 1200 joules. This conversion I am doing because I am taking R in terms of joules per Kelvin per mole. The unit of work depends on unit of R. Now I have to find out the final pressure P2. The formula that I am going to use is W max is equal to minus 2.303 nRT log to the base 10 P1 upon P2. I know W max, I know R, I know T, I know P1. I have to find out P2, but I do not know N, that is number of moles. So my first job is to calculate the number of moles, and then I will calculate maximum work. See the solution. To find out the number of moles, first I should know the molar mass of CO2 gas. How do you find out molar mass? I find out the molar mass by adding the atomic masses. Atomic mass of carbon is 12. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. There are 2 oxygen atoms, so it should be 2 into 16. So the molar mass comes out to be 44 grams per mole. Now I will find out number of moles of CO2. Number of moles of CO2 will be given mass of CO2 upon molar mass of CO2. Let me substitute. Given mass is 22 grams. Molar mass is 44 grams. So 22 upon 44 becomes 1 by 2, that is 0.5 moles. Now I will substitute all the values in the expression of W max. So W max formula, see the substitution. W max 1200 is equal to minus 2.303 into N 0.5 into R into 8.314. Temperature 298. Log to the base 10. Initial pressure 100. Final pressure I want to find out, so keep it P2. rearranging the terms, I get log 100 upon P2 is equal to minus 1200 upon 2.303 into 0.5 into 8.314 into 298. Now I will do the calculations and I'll get log of 100 upon P2 is equal to minus 0.4206. So if I get rid of log, then the right side number should be multiplied by anti-log. So 100 upon P2 is equal to anti-log of minus 0.4206. The anti-log of minus 0.4206 is 0.3797. So P2 will be 100 upon 0.3797. So P2 will be equal to 263.4 kilopascal. So what is the value of final pressure after doing the calculation? 263.4 kilopascal. Initial pressure was 100. Final pressure is 263. Means there is an increase in the pressure. Why is there increase in the pressure? Because the process is compression. Thank you. Please like, comment and subscribe for the further videos.